You start in a room with an old brass bed, a dresser, a wooden valet, whatever that is. There is a door and a window which is closed. Open the window and go out onto the fire escape. Look at the advertising billboard. In the title, one name stands out. The rest is too faded. Well, that was a waste of time. Climb back through the window into the apartment and let's see what we can find. Look at the valet and then get the clothes. If you're not wearing any clothes, then the landlord will laugh at you and the policeman will throw you in jail when you bump into them later on. Look at the dresser to reveal a flashlight. Get the flashlight and turn it on. Look at the dresser again to reveal a wallet. Open the wallet, get the money and drop the wallet. We won't be needing that anymore. Finally, look under the bed and get the shoes. Now, open the door and go through it to leave the apartment. You're in a dimly lit hallway. Don't bother trying to open the window as it's stuck. Look at the door. Your room number is 203. I would remember that number. Head north. The landlord is blocking your way. He's telling you that the rent is overdue and will not let you pass. You could try throwing a shoe at him, but it's probably better to just pay him with the money you took from the wallet. Now, go down the stairs to the vestibule, open your mailbox. Do you remember your room number? Open mailbox number 203 and retrieve the small package. Open the package and then check your inventory. You have $2 and a pocket knife. Go north onto the street. There is a policeman. It's a good job you bothered to get dressed, otherwise he would send you to jail. Head east and then east again, where you will bump into some muggers. It's just as well you were harmed. Open your pocket knife and they'll run like the wind. Head east again and you will come across a garbage can. Look in the garbage can and get the token. Head west twice and then south twice and you will find yourself outside the O'Malley pub. Head east into the pub and have yourself a drink. You should really only buy an Irish drink in an Irish pub. It's the polite thing to do. By some twist of fate, buying a drink will allow you to enter the subway station. So let's head there. So that's west to leave the pub. Head south, west and west again to arrive at the turnstile. Through the turnstile you go and you arrive in a beautiful wooded area. Drop the token as you won't be needing that anymore. Head west until you arrive at the cabin. And go inside. Read the sign. Head north out of the cabin and then west, south, south, east, east again and you will see a unicorn horn. Pick up the horn and play it and a leprechaun will appear and give you a rope. Drop the horn and pick up the rope. Head east, south and west and you will arrive at a large clover field. Continue south, east and south and you will see a young woman. Ask her to roll over and she will reveal a shamrock. Get the shamrock. No, if you head north 5 times, you will arrive back at where you dropped the token. From here, head west, 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 and south, 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 and you will arrive at the top of a steep cliff. Head down and then east and pick up a 12-foot pole. You will need to take this to the cabin. So head west, up north, 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 and finally east, and then enter the cabin. Drop the pole and head north to exit. Head west, south, south, and south again. And arrive at the top of the cliff again. Head east and then down to the ledge. There is a large snake, but you can drop the shamrock to get rid of it. Make sure your flashlight is lit and enter the cave. Head south, east, down, and east, and you will see a trapdoor in the ceiling. Open the door and climb through it to retrieve the 12-foot pole from the cabin. Head back down and go south. You are faced with a ravine and no way across, but if you say Sean, then a large crystal bridge appears. Cross the bridge to find yourself in a meadow with a rainbow that touches the ground. Cross the rainbow and you will find a large pot of gold. Congratulations, you now have infinite wealth. You just need to decide what to spend it on.